So sorry for the slight tardiness. I was busy working. Fuck! I almost missed the game. I glanced at the time and all of a sudden, it was time for the game. Sorry. No, that's not my music. No, I was watching a stream. Apologies. How's it going, Deep-Powered? How's it going, Theodore Cruz? How's it going? How's it going, Was he fine? I'm glad you did, kind sir. Chat, would you guys mind if we watched the Chelsea game today in its entirety? Because I looked at this lineup, chat, and I fell in love. I'm so excited to watch Chelsea play football, man. Tonight we're about to watch the title winners. Tonight you're about to see what a proper title winning team looks like. These are some top players on display, chat, I'll be real. I've gone 3-0 Chelsea, chat. I think it's gonna be one of those statement performances. I'm gonna be completely honest. This is the team I've wanted to see for so long. And I'm so excited that we finally get to see these players on display. Indeed, Deep-Powered. Interestingly, Ruben Amnorant has also been watching my stream. I've been asking for Xerxes Højlund up front. However, he made one mistake here because it should have been Ahmad as a wingback and he should have gone 3 in midfield. He still left 2 in midfield against the 3 that Newcastle have. We're getting there, but it's not quite there, and I'm a little bit concerned, but we'll get into that when we can. Spoiled the Brighton game. I believe it will be 1-1. Aston Villa Brighton. 1-1. We'll need a reporter from that stadium as well for today. Good evening, Ski. How's it going? Much love, JH. Thank you for the 40 frickin' 4. Casemiro. I'm glad to see Casemiro start, but I think they need a 3 in midfield. I'll get to the United spoiler, obviously, a little bit later. The leaderboard question closes in circa 10 minutes. So I'll let you guys know everything that will happen in the United Newcastle game, especially the goal scorers and the minute even, because I spent a lot of time on this game. So I'm feeling very, very confident and bullish.
It's great to be back, man. I hope all is well with you.
A1 got exposed. What happened? Thoughts on Conceição? Yeah, we were watching the game yesterday, and there's didn't like it. They sacked the manager at halftime. He got sent off, and it's crazy. He literally got sent off, and that was his last action as a Milan manager. It'll be interesting to see how Conceição sets them up. He likes playing 2 up top, but I can't see them going 2 up top. He lied about a lot of shit. Really? Much love, Jamie. How's it going, sir? He only plays 4-4-2. Yeah, but he has to go the players at Milan to play then. Thoughts on the Como result? Yeah, Nico Pass, man, we need to get him. We need to get him next season. Special player. Bologna spoiler. I'll go 2-0 Bologna. That's what... And UFC. I'll let you know in more detail, but... I believe so, but... Fantastic atmosphere here at Ipswich. I'm so excited to watch Chelsea play football tonight. In my dream world, it would have been Mudryk for Madueke. Oh. Oh well. Oh, I hear you when UFC. I hear you. Almost situation. Well, they've registered him in it somehow. Away we go in the Ipswich-Chelsea game, where I believe Chelsea will send a statement tonight. It will be a proper title-winning performance from Chelsea, I believe. That type of match that sends statements. They haven't yet. Really? Nah, but they'll find a way, China. It got rejected. I have Jackson in my FPL. What do I do now? That's why my number one rule in FPL has always been don't put average players. Never see me having Darwin Núñez, Jackson, none of them. You have Dallo in your team. Do I? Must have missed it.
Hey, let me get a Kurt spam. Let's go. Let me get a Kurt spam in the chat.
How's it going, Ryu?
Give me a Kurt spam. Let's go. Vamos.
Inter extra Hiroshima. Oh no, what's going on? Richie, I'm a little bit concerned. Hang on a minute. Madueke, Enzo's free. And again, the selfish prick is going to start shooting from everywhere instead of freaking passing when he should, coward. Hiroshima. Chelsea is planning a blockbuster deal to sign Lautaro Martinez. The plan involves offering money and including Benoit Badiashile, Carne Chukwuemeka, and Mikhailo Mudryk in a deal. There is no official offer yet, but work is underway. If you include Badiashile in the deal, the price goes up. I like Chukwuemeka. I really like him as a player. And obviously you guys know my opinion on Mudryk. The problem is we don't play with wingers, so Mudryk wouldn't fit in our system. If you really, really want Lauti, we can talk. We can talk.
Let's be real, you will call this a title
Enzo
win
Fernandez.
even if they draw. Liverpool
Ipswich
win
almost
is so
score.
obvious.
Enzo Fernandez, Joao Felix, and Kunku, and 37 million. I think that is respectable. Mato. Enzo finds Palmer. Palmer. Looking for Nkunku. Holy shit. Ah, yeah. What a game. Ooh. Good one, Oval. Good one. Much love, Lord Dan. Thank you for the 23, sir. How's it going, Shady? Much love for the 10. A1 at Old Trafford. I don't get it. This is what the United Newcastle game is looking like, by the way. Majority have gone with a Newcastle win at Old Trafford. Potentially in 2025.
Happy 29 months. When are we most likely seeing some goals gameplay?
Ooh, penalty. Penalty. It's been given offside. Or a goal kick. It can't have been offside. Maybe Cinderella was offside, actually. There's a handball here, no? Have a look at... Nah. Yeah, I didn't even realize Mopey was unknown at Everton still. That is mad. And he's talking all that rubbish against his parent club. What the fuck?
Good evening, kind sir. 3-0 to Chelsea? Go Blues. Once again, you have shown yourself to be a class above the rest. Certainly better than the zero-ball knowledge Neanderthals in this chat.
He lied about going to Old Trafford and he ghosted when we asked him for proof. Did he actually? A1. Thoughts on Chelsea recalling Anselmino back from Boca Juniors? I haven't got a clue who that is. The player Chelsea should recall back from loan is Andre Santos. That is a special player. I managed him at Nottingham Forest on Football Manager when he was on loan over there, and in real life he never got given any opportunities, but he's a cracking lad and extremely good work ethic, which is what you want from players of that age. Hi, so I can officially reveal my Manchester United versus Newcastle spoiler. Without further ado, I have gone for a 2-1 Newcastle victory. It pains me to have to go against Manchester United, especially at Old Trafford, a stadium which Eric Ten Hag almost made a fortress. I say almost because, of course, sometimes the players let him down. But alas, Amorant is getting a bit closer to the lineup I would like to see. But today it should have been 3 in midfield. I think it's suicidal to go with 2 in midfield against the trio that Newcastle have. Amorant is proven to be someone who doesn't adapt, and he always wants to play the same system irrespective of who he's coming up against. And to keep playing this with players that don't suit this formation, that is what we call, in amongst the football expert world, an amateur manager. I can't see how United will be able to deal with Newcastle's midfield today. I think Newcastle will overwhelm them. I'm glad that Manchester United have both Xerxes and Højlund together, because I believe both need each other. A lot of criticism always goes towards the Manchester United strikers, but if you really watch and pay attention, it's the wingers that so often let them down. But I don't think it's going to be them two up top next to each other. It's going to be Xerxes playing off of Højlund to the left and Ahmad to the right, which doesn't make any sense to me. So I have Ipswich on my second screen chat. I may watch more of that, because I really want to see how Chelsea play today. But obviously we'll have Manchester United Newcastle as the main game, and we'll see. Ski's penalty, potential penalty Ipswich, penalty Ipswich, penalty Ipswich. Penalty Ipswich. Liam Delap went past Jorgensen. Penalty Ipswich. Wanna have a look at this? There's no contact whatsoever. If this gets given a penalty, shut the league down. There's no contact whatsoever. Liam Delap, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. That'll be a yellow card. That's one of the most blatant dives I've ever seen. Referee, go and do the right thing. You never know with VAR, because VAR is so scared to tell the referee to go have a look. Maresca's complaining here. There's no way this gets given. Did it get given? It got given. For me, chat, I don't know what's the point anymore. There's no point anymore. These stupid idiots don't even know how to use the technology. One of the most blatant dives you'll ever see, and it got given a penalty. What's the point? I don't understand. I don't understand. How on earth is that given a penalty with VAR? To me, it's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. My latest theory is that I honestly think Liverpool have bought the league, because I don't know what other explanation there is. It's something very fishy is happening in the Premier League. Liam Delap versus Jorgensen. He scores 1-0 Ipswich. Only in the Premier League you're rewarded for diving. I'm in disbelief at what I'm seeing. Genuinely. And I'm sure VAR will do the apology after the game. What's the point of having the technology if you're not going to overturn referee mistakes? May as well not have VAR. How are you not going to interfere when the league has the worst referees out of any top 5 league? So, what's the point? What's the point? It doesn't even make any sense. Brighton have scored as well. Brighton have scored away Villa. But how I'm sorry, but there's no explanation. There's no explanation for that. To me, I don't know what's the point of watching. Ipswich or draw was worth 10 points, and now these idiots are on course for 10 points when they haven't done anything correct to analyze the game. Adingra scored for Brighton. It may be a Joao Pedro assist. I'm not entirely certain. Delap almost makes it 2-0 Ipswich. By the way, Mr. What happened to Mr. My Way or the Highway? And then he recalls Rashford because they don't have enough players on the bench. I don't understand. It looks so much worse. Michael, I don't know what other explanation there is. I'm sorry to say. There's not enough players. Bring someone from the academy. That looks so bad on you. Away we go at Old Trafford. I remember this fixture last season. Eric Ten Hag's Manchester United put on a masterclass as they beat Newcastle by, I think it was 3-1. Højlund even scored that day. This is a very different Manchester United, unfortunately. Much love, Sally. Thank you for the gift, sir. Your opinion on people who celebrate New Year. It's very, very cringe. There's absolutely nothing to celebrate. We're 1 year closer to our death. I don't know what was there to celebrate. Does anybody have the replay, by the way, the back replay, just to prove that it was a dive, the Liam Delap one, in case some of my chat is still blind? You have it for us.
We'll have a look at it. It was Davis who slid it towards.
For me,
We'll have a look at it.
Totso Milan and Conceição, are you scared? He's probably a better manager than Fonseca. Am I scared? Absolutely not. The problems are deeper than the manager. Have a look at this.
We are
What
rent-free in
possible
revolving
explanation
head-free.
is
Can't
there
wait
for
to see you
this?
react when Slot lifts the trophy in May.
How on earth does
Your
that get
tears
given?
will be beautiful.
Absolutely crazy. Look at this. Look at this. For me, I was the point. Absolutely crazy decision. Absolutely crazy decision. Unbelievable. And then English people will have the audacity to blame VAR. When the people in VAR don't even have the balls to go and tell the referee that you've made a mistake. Michael Oliver is on VAR. Is he actually? Goal! 1-0. No surprise. Whole assist, Isaac goal. My two FPL players combine. To the surprise of absolutely nobody. Newcastle take the lead. Wow. These guys stink, man. Amarant. Go back to the league. I know you ain't cut for this, little bro. If United had any decency, they'll go and phone Eric immediately. Lewis could be offside here. I mean, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Either way, even if this doesn't get given, let's be honest. Newcastle will score probably a few minutes after this anyways. I should have fucking captained Isaac at Old Trafford, man. Cold Kyrie. So they're gonna check this one. Let's see. I think the furthest back is Maguire. It looks onside to me. It looks on. It looks onside. If you look at Maguire's foot, yeah, that looks onside. That will be goal given. Yeah, goal given. Goal given. Goal given. And listen to the Geordies cheering. I think one of our own, M. Gibson, could be at the stadium. I'm not entirely certain. He'll be in the away fan section, I'm sure. Free kick Chelsea, edge of the box. Oh, is he happy? Thank you for informing us. Wow. The last time I've seen a Manchester United this bad, believe it or not, it was under Sir Alex Ferguson. Believe it or not. Most of you guys would have been too young. It would have been in the 1989-1990 season. Some will use that as an excuse to be like, well, if Fergie's United were that bad that season and there were calls for Fergie to be sacked that year, should they keep faith in Amorant? Here's the problem. Here's where Manchester United have completely exposed themselves. Whatever happens in the future, this season has informed us and told us that Amorant is in no way a better manager than Ten Hag. Because with the same team Ten Hag had, post Chelsea, and then Kunku misses the rebound, he the puta. His United team play 50 times worse.
Lots of rumors about
We're watching a manager here who doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Palmer hit the post. Now, unfortunately, the manager was never the problem. And I tried telling them that, but they never listened. Oof.
Hello,
Much love.
04 ET.
No way. Messi could go on loan to Manchester City. No, shut up. Where did you hear that? Musalaf, thank you for the sub, sir. Pope appreciated 27. It's a disgrace, Michael. Thank you, Lozzie. Happy Christmas and Merry New Year to you. Sorry, the opposite. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you. You know what's up next as well? United have to go to Anfield, chat. Surely they sack him before that game. What's the point of going with Amorant away to Liverpool? If you think the 7-0 was bad. Jesus Christ. They're fucking petrified. Spend 10 million on the coach. But it's insane to me, whoever's running this football club. It's crazy. United are getting eaten alive. There's no style of attack to this United goal. I have to hold my hands up and say I got this one wrong. You went United win. Here come Newcastle again. That's crazy. Lewis Hall, by the way, man. What a player he is as well. Goal! 1-1 Chelsea. Felix. Palmer assist. Now we're talking. Felix, Felix, go shush Maresca. Go shush Maresca, that freaking coward. Palmer assist. Felix goal. 1-1 Chelsea. Justice. 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 Come on, man. Come on. Is Felix onside? Oh, he's offside. He's offside. He's offside. Fucking hell, man. Hijo de puta. If he was onside, I mean, it would have been awkward now. Thank God he didn't go and do anything stupid. If he was onside, he should have went and shushed Maresca in front of him. But thank God he didn't listen to me. Because it would have been hell of awkward when it would have been ruled out. Madre mia, Gordon, pass Mazraoui. Oh, even Mazraoui's looking shit nowadays. Holy cook. Rossi's attacking Mazraoui. Have a look here. This isn't good enough. Oof. I trusted Lily and he's disappeared. He told me Amorim would turn this team around. You trusted Lily. They're still checking the Chelsea goal. It looks completely offside to me, but they're still checking it VAR. Whoever's on VAR in that Chelsea game, oh my days. You said Michael Oliver. No surprises. Also, by the way, I don't even want to hear Newcastle fans all of a sudden start bigging up Eddie. Why are you bigging up Eddie? It took Eddie 3 months to realize that Tonali is better than Longstaff. Do you know how dumb that is? 3 fucking months it took him to realize that. They're still checking the goal in the Chelsea goal. I don't understand. It looks completely offside, but maybe, I don't know. Madre mia. Oh my God. Nah. This guy's crazy. Isaac. What are Newcastle doing to Manchester United here? This is crazy. Nah. Nah. What am I seeing? The goal has been disallowed. Still 1-0 Ipswich. Fuck, man. How's it going, James? Thank you for the 10, fella. As bad as he has been, do you think Amorim should be given a chance to build his own team until the summer at least? However, leaving Sporting at that stage of the season still blows my mind. I mean, sure, but he's already been exposed, right? He's shown his limits. So what are they going to do, Manchester United? Spend another 300 million? As a manager, the best managers, you have to work with what you have. Oh my days. Red card who? Gordon, oh my days. He's what, Lily? Lily's moderator in my Discord. Say what? Who made that coward mod? Really, James? James has launched an astonishing attack on Diego Carlos. Yeah, Slot hasn't brought a single player. But obviously we can't compare the Liverpool team and the United team. But either way, listen. It was a crazy decision to start with It never made any sense. And it never made sense on United's behalf to insist to change manager and bring in Amorim midway through the season. Yeah, Bologna are doing really, really well in the league. Not in the Champions League, though. People can shit on Bruno, but this team without him is so much worse. No, I always say this. As overrated as Bruno is, and he is overrated, I'm telling you, United without him. Pass it, Madueke. Felix, penalty. Cucurella, fuck off. United without him are like so much worse. Although you slander Amorim, can't you see that the problem for United is the players and the way the club is run? Excuses. While United don't have world-class players on Liverpool's level like Van Dijk, Alisson and Salah, their team overall, player for player, in my opinion, is better. So you keep making excuses for Amorim. And I always use the example of what's happening at Wolves. The Wolves manager has come in, and in 1 week he's got Wolves playing football. And you guys will believe that Wolves have a better squad than Manchester United. You guys believe that Nottingham Forest have a better squad than Manchester United. No, they have managers who know what they're doing. But I'm not surprised because, like I said, this is a fan base. It's such a stupid fan base. You know who United missed the most? What a ball. Guimaraes finds Isaac. Attention. Isaac, this could be two. He goes for the chip. And Onana read him. They're just toying with United. This is like when you're playing against your friend on FIFA, and like you're just so much better that you're just there trying skill moves and playing around and pissing about and trying to chip the goalkeeper and shit. But who they missed the most? United. A player who never got the respect that he deserved. Rafael Varane. And guess what United fans told me? They said that Licha Martinez was better than Varane, and it was Licha that was carrying that defense. Stupid idiots. Oh, how is that not a penalty for Villa, James? That's a penalty, James, nah? It didn't get given. Varane retired. Yeah, I'm not saying he has to play now, but I'm saying like that's one of the players that never got the credit that he deserved. No clue why that's not a penalty, by the way, for Villa. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Nah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. 2-0, Joe Wellington. Nah. You can call me. I'd sack him on the spot. I'll be honest with you guys. Gordon assist. Joe Wellington scores again. Look at what Bruno Guimaraes and Tonali were doing with Eriksen and Casemiro in midfield. But come on, man. There's no fucking way this manager's getting paid fucking 10 million a year or whatever the fuck he's getting paid. There's no... I mean, even fucking... Look at the people in my chat. I've got some stupid motherfuckers in there, right? OC. It wouldn't have been stupid enough to come out with Casemiro and Eriksen in a two-man midfield against Newcastle's midfield. You pick out any stupid idiot in my chat, and there's plenty of them. And you can keep fucking making excuses. This is absolutely stupid. I mean, it's
Let
undefendable.
me get this straight, you stupid United
And of course, the
fans.
Butcher gets
Bournemouth,
completely dunked
West
on.
Ham,
Onana's
Forest,
just staring.
Fulham, Brighton and Brentford have a better squad.
Oh, Butcher.
Enjoying your downfall for all the
but-
robberies
what-
throughout the years, you losers.
No, but for me, it starts in
Arne
midfield.
Slot, la, la, la.
The Butcher's... He's too small. He's too small, but we know he's too small. we know he's too small. We know he's too small. The problem is in midfield. Look at what they were doing to them in midfield, man. Come on, man. This is a farce. I've gone to one. I pay too much respect. What are you talking about, Pro Joker? Are you stupid or what? Oh, Caicedo. Chelsea are pushing, but obviously Chelsea are facing something that's bigger than them, I'm afraid, at the moment. Chelsea... The issue with Chelsea is like they're a top team, and I can't even fault them. They don't have the experienced players to know how to now fight against whatever this is. And I say whatever this is because there's something happening behind the scenes in the Premier League that I can't quite explain. My suspicion is there's corruption involved. That's the only explanation. As good as Chelsea are, if in order to fight against corruption, you need alpha males in there. You need those players there that have to go and above and beyond. And as good as I believe this Chelsea team is, they're gonna need now their superstars to turn up. But their superstars are all under 25. We'll see. Goalless in Villa. Who? Watkins. 1-1 Villa, Watkins. Attention, Felix. It's a bit more like it from Chelsea. They're getting into positions where they can cause problems. The issue is they're missing that final ball where there's the finish or that final pass to get the shot. Woke's tweet. Let me guess. He's blaming Ten Hag. Let me guess. They're going to find a way to blame this on Ten Hag. And somehow Amorant will escape criticism again. Fuck, is that not... Oh, it did get given a penalty for Aston Villa. Rodgers won the penalty. So we have Rodgers in FPL. We get an assist for that. And then Watkins scored the penalty. Look at it. Oh, I called it. I told you. There's no fucking way. No, this is bonkers, you know. This is crazy. What did I say? They got a manager who started with Casemiro and Eriksen in a two-man midfield against Newcastle's midfield, and he's blaming Ten Hag. It's crazy. Wallahi, man. Nah. It's so hilarious. Who would you put there? It's not the personnel. You gotta go three in midfield. How can you look? It's crazy to me. He's playing Xerxes out of position. You go Xerxes Hoyland, two up top. You put Ahmad wing back if you want to play Ahmad. Again, I don't see what the obsession is. And then you go with three in midfield. It's not rocket science. The elect is not the problem. Oh my days, Ipswich almost made it too, ne? That's not his system, though. Wait, that was a handball, by the way, from Joe Ellington. VAR had another howler there. There was a handball. How the fuck as a manager, you can't have one fucking system. What are you talking about? It's crazy. There's no system, though. Stop making excuses, United fans. This is the worst United team since 1989-1990 season. Oof. Now, honestly, I told you guys the bookies got it wrong. 7 points for Newcastle win. What the fuck? Easiest points we've made. Look at the space Tonali has. This is crazy. Rodgers banned for game week 20. No. Nah, honestly, Arthur, this could get ugly. And for the first time, Arthur, this is a sad reality. There's no future. There's no hope for the club. Speak now, United fan losers. You owe apology to hug. You understand? Exactly. Preach, Haida. Would you take Tonali at Inter? Of course I would. Knowing United's record from set pieces, it's inevitable Newcastle get one at some point in the game. What about Eddie? Nah. Listen, we can talk about... They tried the same thing Cunha tried on Boxing Day. Look at it. That is crazy. Don't big up Eddie. Like I said, don't big him up. You don't big up a manager who took 3 months to realize that Tonali is better than Longstaff. Newcastle would have had freaking 10 more points. Chelsea are still piling the pressure on Ipswich, but they can't get the equalizer. And the referee's a disgrace as always. We're approaching half-time in that game. That's the one I think to watch primarily, because obviously this one we pretty much know what's going to happen.
Let's all laugh at the 152 morons who went with United lol.
Hall or Lewis Kelly, England's future left back. I think Lewis Kelly has a little bit more about him. Hall is more a traditional, obviously, type of left back. But it depends, because unfortunately England have Tuchel as manager. We'll see. What about Pep then? He only has one system, but he sure can be flexible. He doesn't have one system. Where did you get that Pep has one system? What are you talking about? Pep has one system. It's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard. At Barcelona, he played the 4-3-2 with a false 9. At Bayern Munich, he played the 4-1-4-1. At Manchester City, he played a 3-2-4-1 after the 4-3-3. Corner Newcastle. It seems honestly inevitable they're going to score one from a corner. Drake says Nuno Mendes is watching this just like the Wolves game and his desire to join is growing rapidly. Drake is making fun of United fans that are thinking that Nuno Mendes is going to leave Paris Saint-Germain to join Manchester United. Drake. This time they take it short. This is interesting. Well, look at the lack of pressure from Manchester United. Incredible. That's a ball. Isaac. Jesus. Oh, he's off surely, Isaac. It's 3-0, but he has to be offside, right? He claims it's not offside. Let's see. What a finish. Crazy finish either way. Let's see. Oof. Oh, there, sorry. Yeah, I mean, yeah. As if he's claiming he was on. Oh. Mado. Here they come again. Lovely play. Oh my days. Total football. That should have been 3-0. Oh my days. That was crazy. Tonali hits the post. But the football that Newcastle are playing and the lack of football that Manchester United are playing, I mean, it's a mixture of both, obviously. It's Newcastle, one of the most informed teams in the league at the moment. But make no mistake about it. This is a team that I think will have genuine issues with #United if they came to Old Trafford at the moment. This is absolutely embarrassing. Oh, Chelsea almost scored. Incredible save by the Ipswich goalkeeper. This is the worst coach team, big team I have probably ever seen. And he's making a substitution in 31 minutes, Kobe Mino. I think he's realized he has to go 3 in midfield. Change your stupid system. Look at Amad Diallo. Is that Amad Diallo? Get Amad off the fucking pitch. And don't ever pick him up, Rossi. They motherfucking compare this guy to fucking Saka and Palmer, man. Fucking cowards. God damn it, man. Get this guy off the pitch. Rossi, don't ever pick this guy up. Not good enough. Never will be good enough. After the City game, I got assaulted. Xerxes taken off in 32 minutes. This doesn't even make sense. It should have been Ahmad that made way. So you go 2 up top. And that probably could be the end of Xerxes at Manchester United. So, Amorant has finally admitted defeat. He's changing system after claiming he'll never change the system. But then again, what do you expect from this manager? Oh, Xerxes going straight down the tunnel. He's going straight down the tunnel. That could be the end of his Manchester United career. And honestly, he's been made a complete scapegoat in this situation. He gets chucked in a position that isn't his. Ahmad is playing even worse than him. And instead, Ahmad is the one that stays and Xerxes hooked. Oh, Højlund has a chance. Oh, madre mia. Højlund misses. He scored against Newcastle last season, but it was a good run as well. But it doesn't hit the target on this occasion. ADRD, behave yourself. That's actually crazy. And now watch the stupid people, by the way, the dumb United fans, blaming Xerxes, and they won't say anything about Ahmad because Ahmad is their favorite player. 10 attempts to 1. Will we see fact of the day coming back? I'm in discussion with the football committee at the moment. Mr. Wenger. Mr. Wenger's told me like this, that the footballing world needs education now more than ever. And obviously, yet again, I've been picked as the best possible candidate, considering my track record when it comes to players. But the problem is, at the moment, I've told Mr. Wenger, like, I don't use the excuse, but like, I am very busy, chat. I'm telling him, maybe we could do it for 2026, the World Cup year, instead of 2025. Because this year, the upcoming year, is the busiest of my life. So we'll see. A great manager finds out what system fits his best players instead of forcing a system, especially mid-season. Exactly, Saba. Preach. Send this clueless fool back to Lisbon. Lord have mercy. Look at him. Dead man walking. I'd sack him at half-time.
As shit as City are right now,
Worst
it will
managed
never be
top
as
team
bad
I've
as this
I've
one.
ever seen.
Nunes didn't have the brain capacity
I say
to
top
sell
team in
City
inverted
leader
commas, as in
relegation
obviously
zone
supposedly,
like
and
that.
because they're certainly not playing like it. It doesn't make sense though. Look at what they're playing now. He's got Ahmad on the right. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh, Xerxes back. Xerxes back. Xerxes back. Xerxes back. Hey, Ryu, they're gonna accept the straight sword. Drake, blood came back. Do you know who Simone Pafundi is? Of course. 88 potential. I genuinely agree with you. Album Saxon was created by. But I've said this yet. But nobody understands, man. And looking back, by the way, Liverpool. Wow. Sorry, not Liverpool, City. Looking back, Manchester City, where apparently Amorim was the one to replace Pep. They have dodged an absolute missile. Would you be interested in the United job if they offered it to you? I'm not sounding arrogant. I honestly believe I would have won the Premier League this season with Manchester United.
This fan base
And I'll prove it on Football Manager. I won't make any transfers. I'll leave exactly the team as it is. The team isn't the problem. Managers are the most important thing of modern football. I'll do it. FM25. I'll do it. I think honestly, I got it. 100 points. Men against boys at the moment. Madre mia. Look at the butcher trying to play out from the back. The captain, by the way. The captain. Thank you, Bruce. Appreciate it, sir. I listen, Bruce. I don't like being proven right. I don't like it at all. You know, me. I people say, "Oh, you were right. I don't like. For me, it's not about that. I've been watching the sport for a very long time. I mean, I don't need any of that. I don't need validation. Where I get upset, it's Manchester United fans who didn't know who Amorim was before they got linked with him, and all of a sudden make it out like he's the next Jose Mourinho, when they didn't even know who he was before he was linked with them. That's the stuff that irritates me. Look at this. What am I seeing? Casemiro skies it. Jesus, go on. Rashford's warming up. Nah. Your boy Casemiro. Look how Casemiro was looking under Ruud van Nistelrooy before you blame Casemiro. Look how Casemiro was looking under Erik ten Hag this season. Manchester United's best midfielder before you blame the manager, or before you blame the player, sorry. You guys are so tactically inept. You think football is black and white. You think we're playing FIFA. How the hell do you expect Casemiro to look? He's still in a midfield too, by the way. He's still in a midfield too against this Newcastle 3. I'm in disbelief at what I'm seeing. Because he's basically got Amad Diallo on the right, Eriksen kind of on the left. Mad. Instead of going with 3 in midfield, he keeps the same fucking system. This is bonkers. And then he fucking stitches Xerxes, who will get the blame for playing a position. Imagine fucking putting Xerxes on the left. What the fuck? And then he takes him off, despite Amad Diallo playing worse than Xerxes, when Amad Diallo was playing in his supposed best position. What the fuck? That doesn't even make any sense. Bonkers. No fucking shit. You can fucking put him on the left. And look at Spotty, by the way. Fucking, okay. Spotty ain't fucking better than Xerxes either, by the way. But obviously, Almiron's got his favourites, as do the Manchester United fans. It's ridiculous, Chris. And I bet you, on Monday Night Football, they won't say anything about Amorim. Yet they were destroying Ten Hag. They're currently destroying Ange. What is the difference between this and what Ange is doing? What's the difference? It's the same exact shit. They play us the same thing. Or rather, they play in only one way. It doesn't matter who the opposition is. How fuck can you do that? He's slating them. That's not enough. I want him to go after the manager. Because when it's Ten Hag, it's Ten Hag's fault. When it's Amorim, it's the player's fault. To be fair, Neville was one of the ones that did back Erik ten Hag because he understood he understands the problems at Manchester United. It's fucking pathetic. They can't even string a pass. They can't even string a freaking pass. And by the way, for the United fans that ask for Bruno to be dropped, I don't have a problem with you asking for him to be transferred if you want him out of the club. As long as he's in the club, he should be the first name on the team sheet. Yes, he's a shit captain. Yes, he's got sent off 3 times. Yes, he's overrated as fuck. But for the love of God. Without him, you're 10 times worse. Because I see these freaking guys saying Bruno should be dropped from the team. A fucking hat. Now he's got Eriksen off the left, by the way, which is the same position that he used to play for Spurs, right? Here's the problem, though. That was 8 years ago, and that was back when Eriksen didn't have a heart condition either. So, I mean, genuinely, there's no explanation for what this manager is doing on the with this team and the players. This is as though you literally gave the job to. I honestly think OC would put the players in a better position. Oh, Casemiro. No. Casemiro, what was that? They've had 2 chances in amongst all of this. 2 clear chances, Manchester United. Casemiro has the audacity to blame Mino for... Nah. He's blaming Mino that he fired it at him. Casemiro was expecting a normal pass, but he feels Mino done a driven pass. I think that's a bit rich to blame Mino on that occasion. I can see what... Listen, Casemiro was obviously used to playing with Kroos and Modric, and Kroos and Modric would have given him that pass with the perfect weight. So I can see where he's coming from in that situation, but he has the experience there. He needs to understand who he's playing with. It's been a honking half of football from him, no doubt about it. But no, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying what he would have been expected. Because you guys never put yourselves in the position of the players. You don't understand. He played with Kroos and Modric for 10 years. The man that's apparently the problem is won 2 trophies in 2 years. He promoted and developed youth. Preach, Epi. Preach, Epi. They don't know what they're doing, cowards. Preach, sir. Save that red fluff for Casemiro, land. He's been bad. There's no excuses. Look at Amorant. He looks like he doesn't even know what's happening. Half time. Boos at Old Trafford. That may be the worst I've seen. Honestly, for Manchester United. Like, my expectations were low. That is a completely different level of low. In amongst all of this, United did have 2 chances, but... No! MC!
Happy New Year, Kurt. Thank you for everything over the past year.
No, MC, please. No, MC, stop it, sir. You don't have to, man. Happy New Year to you. Let's hope for a fantastic 2025 for both of our football clubs. And also, congratulations on the win yesterday, kind sir. And I'm sure it is extra special for you seeing your rivals playing like this, which... I have a question to ask because, like, I have experienced this a little bit, and that's why I'm gonna ask this. The reason, though, like, I didn't experience this fully, but I have a question to ask. For all you rival fans out there, do you guys feel a little bit bad for Manchester United? Like, do you have any sympathy at the moment? Because, or is it one of those where, like, I guess the older fans wouldn't really probably have any sympathy because they remember Manchester United dominating for so long, but no sympathy, not an ounce of sympathy. Okay. Because I remember, like
14 months with,
with
spoiler, hope
with
you have a
Milan,
good year
the thing is, we were shit as well at that time. We were kind of both in our banter era. But there was a period I'd look at them and be like, I'll feel bad for them. But I suppose you guys don't feel that. No, stop it. Sully, thank you for the 5 gifted. Valorant as well. Thank you for gifting as well. Valorant, stop it. But they boo Xerxes. Nah. Listen. Fucking crazy this shit I've just seen and then in this first half, man. Crazy. Look at this starting lineup, by the way. Look at this starting lineup. Nah. He genuinely thought that Eriksen and Casemiro in a 2-man midfield against Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali and Joe Ellington was going to work. He put Xerxes on the left. Ahmad is playing worse than Xerxes. Højlund is playing worse than Xerxes. But then Xerxes is the one that's hooked off in minute 33. And you think, okay, here comes the midfielder changing system. What does he do? He puts Eriksen on the left. Christian Eriksen, 32 years of age, with a heart condition, and he's being asked to go on the left-hand side. At this point, I'd sack him at halftime. I'll be real. I mean, there's no justification. There's no explanation whatsoever. I'd like to know what they're doing in training because this is crazy what we're seeing here, man. What do you mean? Hope I get hit by a rocket. Relax. Breedy, thank you for the 19. Chelsea game is about to start the second half, and I want to shift immediately back here, chat, because Chelsea have been dominant, but it's been Chelsea 0, Ipswich and the PGMOL and Liverpool 1. If, and I repeat, if Chelsea don't win this game, is Chelsea out of the title race probably? 2 games ago, I gave Chelsea my blessing that they'll win the league. They lost against Fulham, they're currently losing against Ipswich. As always, people will say I curse Chelsea. But, those watching the Chelsea game, you'd understand that there's something sinister happening. No changes, it seems like, yet, but we'll see. Chelsea are creating chances, so that's the good news. What's up, NBA Young Goat? Oh, Chelsea almost score.
Because he isn't the player that everybody thinks he is. People are saying
Fuck your shitty ass video, honestly. We're shifting to the Chelsea game. NBA Young Goat, go fucking make me a top 10 fucking FIFA players list. That's the only thing you're good at. Mooney, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate it, bossman. No, but it's 3-5-2, Luciano, that they should have been playing. I had a 3-0 Chelsea spoiler, by the way. Which is unfortunate. But we'll immediately go back to that, and then we'll talk in more detail, I suppose, at the end of the game, or at the end of all games. We'll go back immediately here for now. What's up, Jesper?
Here's how to play like the most overhyped player in the Premier League, who ghosts in every single game unless he has the entire team to carry him. Phil Foden. Foden was surprisingly named the Premier League's Player of the Season last year.
But that's why I stopped reading immediately. For me, listen, it's all well and good, you know, to mock other players. It's fine. It's fine. But if you're saying Foden was somehow named PFA Player of the Year, that is, you can mock him and criticize him this season. If you're going to criticize him over last season, there's no point. Then you don't know what you're doing. Madueke saved again by the full Ipswich goalkeeper. Sorry, I'll sing the timer. How cooked is your FPL? Well, Isaac and Lewis Hall have combined. So it's not a complete disaster. Oh my days. Chelsea almost score. Care to explain to everyone how the fuck then Hamas spent 640 million in 2.5 seasons ago? The shit team assembled. Ten Hag is the manager. Listen here, you stupid twat. Football isn't what it was 40, 30, 20 years ago. There's a sporting director. Ten Hag is in charge of what happens on the football pitch. You don't know who Ten Hag wanted for his players. You have no idea. You weren't in the boardroom. You don't know who his number 1, number 2, number 3 targets were. You don't have a clue. You just assume because there's former Ajax players that have arrived, you just assume that Ten Hag wanted them as his top targets. You don't have a clue. You weren't there in the boardroom. Ten Hag is the manager. And let me tell you something. As a manager, Ten Hag is streets ahead of your boy, Amorim. Amorim may spend another 300 million and he may achieve better results in the future. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see. But with the same team, it's very obvious who the better manager is. That's for damn sure. And we're not even talking about Manchester United. We don't need to talk about Manchester United because Erik Ten Hag patted Amorim on his head already in the past. We know what he's done at Ajax. Amorim done a good job at Sporting. What Ten Hag done at Ajax was a different level. And I told you this before Amorim joined. Before Ten Hag joined, of course the expectations were higher, as they should be higher. Because that was a manager who got to the Champions League semi-final with Ajax. Playing some of the best football we've seen. Lifelong event here. We need more experience in attack. Is Arnautovic available? You joke about it, but they do need more experience. The United need a Cavani type signing, an Ibra type signing. Come on, Chelsea, please, man. Fucking hell. And we'd have another look, by the way, because VAR have made the farce not just in the Chelsea game. They made the farce in the United game. Joe Elton scored with his hand, by the way. They didn't see it. Oh my days, mistake by disaster. He's given it straight to Liam Delap. Ipswich on the counter-attack. Delap. This stupid idiot. Hutchinson. 2-0 Ipswich. 2-0 Ipswich. Disaster. Fucking loser. Fucking bastard. Piece of shit, man. Hutchinson makes it 2-0. The same Hutchinson who against Arsenal was out there looking like Victor 1-2-3 has now made it 2-0. That's football, innit? That's football. Disaster. You're a fucking disgrace. Chelsea are collapsing. Disaster gave the ball straight to Liam Delap. It's over. It's done. I can't believe it. Liverpool are going to win the Premier League by default. This is the lowest level I've ever seen the Premier League. This is embarrassing. Oh my days. How far has it fallen this season? It's crazy watching it, with all respect. The level is the lowest I've ever seen it. Ever. The goals that you see, the mistakes that are being made. Mistake after mistake after mistake. And now he's taken off Felix. Rodgers scores. Rodgers goal assist. Okay, FPL is doing well. That's the good news. So Felix has been taken off and he's brought on Jackson. You tone it down, you take off Felix. How the fuck is this league spending so much fucking money and the teams are so shit? I don't freaking get it, man. Who are the scouts? Who are the sporting directors? Who the fuck spent 40 million on fucking disaster? I can't believe it, man. Is this where United should get Osimhen and Lewis? No, but Lewis, listen. Lewis, listen to me. Free kick.
This is the difference between Arsenal and
Listen,
Chelsea.
United are in no
Ipswich
position
could
to
have
talk
played 10
about.
hours and wouldn't score a goal.
Look, and then he
look at
shoots the
Chelsea.
ball. Disaster.
Once a great man said attack
So
wins you
they're in no
games and
position to
defense
talk
wins
about getting
titles.
players from the realistic signings for Manchester United at the moment are Cunha from Wolves. They need to start looking at clubs who are lower than them or just a little bit above them. Those players, forget about them at the moment. Why on earth would they go and be managed by Amorant? Maybe Kerkes, maybe, and I'm talking maybe. To Bologna, Madu. You're not wrong about that, Kavya. But the Chelsea goals that they've conceded have come from a penalty that never was, and a mistake by disaster.
Deaf autistic cousin, but this time you fucking jinxed my club. Please pick against Chelsea next time so you do not jinx.
Pogba says Palmer was cold, now he's frozen.
Liverpool top equals league is shit. We get it, pal. Make sure you don't hide.
Uncle,
in
you don't know
May
anything
when
about
Arne Slot
football,
wins
little
the
bro.
trophy.
I watch more football
Thank you,
matches in
Freeman.
1 week than you do in 5 years. We're not the same, little bro.
Please stop analyzing football so robotically. Never take in consideration momentum and emotions. Players are humans. For you to say that Chelsea will win the league, it's worse. That's saying Liverpool are lucky and fluky.
The United game second half has started. We can shift. I don't. I don't understand. I mean, we can shift back there, I suppose. We rotate between both. The good thing, chat, is FPL is doing well. I think. I think my FPL is doing well. That's the only consolation. I made a mistake transferring Colwell. But aside from that, the FPL is doing okay. And obviously we're doing well in the leaderboard to some degree. Ipswich are chokers though, so that game is not over yet. Make no mistake about it. I'll show you as soon as I can. Regardless of what you think about the Ipswich goals, there's no excuse for Chelsea not scoring with this much firepower. I mean, they've created in a day. They've hit the post. They've been unlucky. Incredible. You got the Rodgers goal. Cold. Good goal it was. He's somewhere. Oh yeah, he's there at the moment.
Men ikke rigtig slå den væk.
Oh, it's a Watkins assist. If you have Watkins and Rodgers, they each have a goal and an assist on FPL terms. By the way, Kurt, where's Palmer when the team needs him the most? Glorified front-running showman. Maybe he'll still show up this game. They overrated Palmer, so when it happens. But that sums up how low the level of the Premier League has been. Let's call it like it is. These guys were talking about Cole Palmer being the best player in the world. Crazy. I agree to an extent with you and fans that I should have the majority, but the share to come to they control the position. You don't know what we're talking about, Gunner. I mean, partly you do, but the only team that can stop Liverpool is Arsenal. I'm not sure without Saka. I'll be honest with you, they could win it by default. It's crazy. Liverpool will collapse. That's inevitable. The question is, can anybody else capitalize? We'll see. Oh, that was a good corner. Attention, Mazraoui. No, Casemiro, wrong decision again. He had Dallo on the overlap. Wrong decision again from Casemiro, who today has been absolutely shocking. The Chelsea game isn't over, by the way. Make no mistake about it. Don't think that game is over. Chelsea are the best team in the league going forward. They'll have the ability to score at will. How is this disaster fucker starting? No idea. But then I ask who brought him to the club. Because I remember watching one clip of his. I had no idea who he was. I watched one clip of his. And I said, this guy, there's no way he's good enough. Oh. To be fair, it was a foot race against Mbappe, but I kid you not. He had a 30-yard head start on Mbappe and he still lost. Crazy, man. Much love, man. Why does it matter who brought him to the club? What do you mean, why does it matter who brought him to the club? Who are these sporting directors is what I want to know. What is your opinion on Frodweta playing Saka to that? Now he has a hamstring surgery. Yeah, Arteta has to take fault for that one. It was coming. Sancho has come on for Chelsea. Jadon Sancho has come on. I didn't catch for who. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's the minor of last season. Hamad. Chelsea need their leaders to stand up and be counted here. Cole Palmer, where are you when your team needs you the most? You will fall off though, then LFC. You still could win the league with the way things are going. But what I'm saying will be a fact and we can speak about it in May. Probably not even much longer. Casemiro again dispossessed. Oh, this is ugly to watch. Is Carragher on Monday Night Football? He's gonna freaking butcher him. Oh, this is shambolic. How's it going, Zed Mohad, sir? Zed Mohad, can you get me Amori? I would like to speak with him, sir. I transferred in Watkins, but transferred out both Semenyo and Joao Pedro to do so. Plus, I captained Palmer. Yeah, mixed. Mixed for you. Good one on bringing Watkins, though. Villa got some nice fixtures. Rocco and Arsenal will have a chance to win the league. It's the no Saka for me that there's things I don't like with Arsenal, things I like, but I think with what we've seen on Friday will definitely be an issue. But I definitely wouldn't rule Arsenal out, not yet at least. -2, Liverpool is 2.88 against United. Oh. He's playing Rush Evo. Lewis says United to stop getting managers that want to play football that doesn't suit the players at all. We have slow defenders and counter-attacking forwards. Why are we playing a 3-4-3? Preach. Become Prime Minister of Malta. I will make all gyms free, and I will put a ban on Uber Eats / Deliveroo to only be a maximum of 2 orders per week per account. Oh! Casemiro gets stuck in there. A bit better for Manchester United the second half. Livramento coming on for Trippier. United sooner or later you will knock on the door. Nah, but listen. He's a terrorist, no denying. However, this obsession in modern football. Handball, not given. In modern football to get these managers that supposedly play attractive football and this and that. Football will always be a results based primarily. No, exactly for us. But that's for me where like I would bring Jose back. Attention! Oh, Mino. Thoughts on Fabregas as a manager. When Como came to Inter a week ago, man, Fabregas, watch out, he's a top manager. Plays some really nice football. Post. Incredible. So much better for Manchester United in the second half. But when it's not happening for you, it's not happening. Post Maguire. Oh my days. That's so unlucky. Minute 70 in the Chelsea game. Worrying times for Chelsea. Minute 70 and they're down by 2. Of course, Luca will be there for Arsenal Brentford on New Year's Day. Brentford Arsenal. I think for Arsenal, this is the thing about how Liverpool can win it by default, because Arsenal's next 2 games, away Brentford, away Brighton. That's where we're going to find out really about Arsenal. We said it deep, Owen. But that's why me and you are flying up the table in who knows ball. And the others are dropping down. Oh, Casemiro finds Højlund. Good defending from Dan Burn. Corner Chelsea again. Madre mia, he's so good, man. He has been toying with the butcher. He's been patting him on his head all game long. He should take the armband off, Rossi, you're right, and give it to Maguire. Nah, it's not happening for Chelsea, man. Fucking hell. Oh, I said they'd win the league 2 games ago. They proceed to lose the next 2 games. Oh. You don't know anything about football, Zumi. Nothing. Fuck all. You don't know shit, little bro. Chelsea 3-0 win. You smoking hashish. No way you went with Ipswich, Zed Mohad. Speaking about Ipswich, they almost made it 3-0. Liam Delap again looking dangerous. How to acquire your level of football knowledge to compete with you and increase competition at the top of the table. Experience. But this is how beautiful the sport is. Even I can make mistakes. It happens rarely, but even I can make mistakes. And the beauty of it is that you should never stay still. I'm always still studying, still analyzing, still taking in knowledge. The important thing is that you have to have eyes everywhere. Don't focus on one league. That's the biggest mistake and the reason why England haven't done anything since 1966. People wonder why no English manager has ever won the Premier League or why England haven't won an international tournament since 1966. They're Prem darts. Some of them are there watching the darts right now instead of the football, man. They're AFC tards. Double substitution for Manchester United. Garnacho and Lenioro. Casemiro finally taken off. But does that mean United are going to go back to a midfield? Well, they technically always had a midfield too. Where would Isaac be best if he were to leave? Isaac will start for any team in the world apart from Real Madrid, Manchester City, and Inter. Anybody else he starts for. What John Jackson's in. He misses. Jackson misses a one-on-one. An open one-on-one. That piece of shit. A clean one-on-one. That dirty mudblood. It's offside anyways. He's so bad. He's so bad, man. Nah, he starts for Bayern Munich because they put him on the left. How can you miss that shit, man? I don't understand. He was onside as well. And Chelsea fans were claiming, but Jackson scored the most goals in 2024. If you don't count penalties, Jackson has outscored Erling Haaland. We don't need Osimhen. We don't need Vlahovic. We don't need Lautaro Martinez. We have Jackson. And then the sporting directors listen to this shit, man. Crazy. I made a mistake. I made a mistake, man. I gotta go back to the drawing board. I said Chelsea will win the league 2 games ago. It's a crazy, man. Since you're begging United squad, how many of them would you take it in there? I know. I'll tell you at the end. I'll tell you at the end. I'll go to the squad. I'll tell you at the end. I'll tell you at the end. Stupid fool. Bullied. Bullied. Spotty bullied. With these results, Ipswich closed the gap to 7 points on Manchester United. Let's see. Oh my days. What is Maguire doing? He backed off. What the fuck is Slaphead doing? It is PH. It is. It's Liverpool fans are ready to attack you at the end of the season after winning the league. They're saying your reputation will be done. They can't, because Liverpool will crumble. The league, if they do win it, it's going to be like 80 points or something like that. If they win it with 80 points, then listen, my reputation is still very much intact. Send him. Oh. Oh. After a good spell from United, it looks like they're falling off again. Madre mia, Isaac, the way he dribbles for a guy his size. Madre mia. Lovely play. Top football from Newcastle here. Don't know anything. God damn it, man. Chelsea, man. Fucking dreadful. Bombazo from Rossi. Shock. Garnacho comes on and we lose all ability to sustain attacks. And he's absolutely spot on. It's literally since Garnacho came on that coincidentally Manchester United's attack completely fell apart. And you also have to question yet again Almiron's substitutions, because they've made Manchester United worse. United have lost control. You can shit on Casemiro all you want, but he was the one pinging the ball forward. Everybody else is going sideways. But they don't say these things, E.T. Attention. Ahmad. What a beta player, man. Would you believe it? He's 22 years of age, Ahmad Diallo. He's supposed to be a man now. You are a bright light in the darkness being your chat. That's one of the kindest things anybody's ever told me, PH Smith. Appreciate it, sir. It means a lot. I may get that as a quote and I may put it up there. That's a ball. Nobody's there. Exactly, Zagi. You're right about that. Palmer, if I speak about this performance, red flop. I mean, it's tough to actually. Euro! Oh my days, man. The funny thing is, even though Newcastle have been dominant, Manchester United have had chances this game. The Højlund chance, the Casemiro chance, the Maguire header, the Euro. You gotta hit the target. Yeah, you have to hit the target. Jackson skies it. Oh, lovely play by Newcastle. Here comes Tonali again. I don't think that was offside, but what a player, Sandro Tonali. My days. Italy's midfield chat for the next World Cup, if they qualify. Tonali, Barella, Rovella, Mado. That's up there with the best that anybody else can also offer, I'll tell you that much. Obviously, Germany's is good. We know Spain's is going to be absolutely fantastic with Rodri back in there. But Verona have scored. Oh my days, what a game in the Serie A. You think Rashford will come on? Nah. Netherlands as well. Netherlands, Gravenberch, Frankie de Jong, Reindeers, Koopmeiners. Oh. Midfielders were complete. Like I said, oh, there's a fight in the Chelsea game. People will say football has fell off, but some of the midfielders we have at the moment. Mado. Incredible. I think he's off. Lazy from Isaac. Wow. Lots of rumors suggesting Arsenal are leading the race to sign Marmoush. No way. What a signing that would be for Arsenal. Wow. Still kicking off in the Chelsea game. Malo Augusto's lost his hand completely. Yeah, he'll be available after this game. So poor. In your opinion, if Italy get a legitimate striker, can they win the next Euros or World Cup? Yes, and they have strikers coming through. The Esposito's brothers. Moise Kean is in good form as well. Oh, no. But keep an eye on the Esposito brothers, especially Francesco Pio Esposito. Owned by Inter. Camarda's a little bit too young. Camarda's still 16. I don't know if he'll be ready for the next World Cup. Goal Brighton. Oh my days, Aston Villa. Wow. 2-2 Brighton. Now then. Lamptey. I'll tell you who got the assist. Mitoma has the ball. Mitoma. Oh, Pedro. Pedro gets another assist. If you have Pedro in your FPL, 2 assists. Joao Pedro. Chelsea game now coming to an end. What a result for Ipswich. Big result that won at both ends of the table. What happened to Casadei? What do you mean, what happened to Casadei? Those stupid morons Chelsea gave us 15 million for a kid that never played a single minute in the first team. It's crazy to me. You know, he was never good enough. Lego Head, thank you for the 8 months. That's what I said. Keep it up. Kellerman, by the way, is he ever playing? Nah. Kellerman was unfortunately one of those dirty signings to please both Chelsea and Aston Villa and balance the transfer market or the transfer sheets. Keep it up, slap hand. So bad, man. Oh my days, man. Deary me. Yeah, the PSR, exactly. Villa, Everton, Newcastle, Forest, Chelsea, all cheating. I fully agree. Fully agree. Who's that warming up? Oh shit. When you think it can't get worse. Here comes Anthony. No Rashford. Oh, the Newcastle fans are chanting, "You're getting sacked in the morning" to Amorant. You're getting sacked in the morning. Sacked in the morning. You're getting sacked in the morning. No, he wasn't, Aizo. No, he wasn't. Oh, attention. Oh, you predicted United to finish second. Yeah. We'll never know. Under Eric, I believe they would have definitely been top 5 at the moment, top 4. Sancho for Chelsea on the attack. Enzo Fernandez. No. Chelsea unable to hit the target again. 3 minutes left to play in that game. Mino, by the way, one positive for Manchester United. Kobe Mino, one of his best games for Manchester United this season. Never mind, Bruno just nutmegged him. Jesus. They were 13th. Yeah, back in fucking October, November. Relax yourself. Jesus Christ, idiots. We'll never know. Terrible, Orlando. We need one Manchester United goal and we'll get the correct spoiler. Lovely play from Manchester United. Højlund. Oh my days. They've blocked everything. They've blocked everything. By the way, Anthony Gordon, back to the level he was at last season. He's been phenomenal in the past few weeks. Him and Gakpo, by far the best left wingers in the Premier League. I'm gonna say it. Odion Igalo was a miles better player than Spotty was for us, says Rossi. For anyone wondering why Ahmad's having a difficult game, imagine making excuses. They freaking screenshotted a frame. I don't agree that the Premier League level is low this season. Many mid-table teams are playing entertaining football and have quality players. West Ham struggled, but that's on the manager. Lies. Fucking lies. Fucking lies. Forest, Bournemouth, Fulham, and to some degree, Newcastle, and of course, Liverpool. 5 teams, only 5 teams are playing at a better level, and I guess to a lower degree Chelsea, but now they've crumbled, to a level equal or better than what was expected of them. Everybody else is underperforming dramatically. Brentford, that's what was expected roughly. Brighton, I disagree. I disagree with Brighton. What do you mean overperforming? They're playing. That's where you'd expect them to be. Villa finished 4th last season. Well done, Rossi, for seeing the light. Gordon's work rate today is sensational, by the way. Absolutely sensational. If Disaster survives this window, ship him to Shanghai. Ipswich have beaten Chelsea, by the way. It's over. I predicted a 3-0 Chelsea win. It finished 2-0 Ipswich. Chelsea, I may have cursed you guys. I just said you'll win the league 2 games ago, and you fucking lost both matches, man. Crazy. But if you were Liverpool, would you bring in Kerkes or Robinson? Robinson. I mean, I've been conflicted on this one. For Liverpool's system, Kerkes has higher potential. Robinson is so safe, though. I know he's 28. He's the best left back in the Premier League this season. He does everything. He can go up, he can go down. It doesn't matter that he's 27. This isn't Football Manager. Don't be obsessed with children. Look at what happened with Manchester United because they were obsessed with children. I think it depends what system. For Manchester United, Kerkes makes obviously a lot more sense. It's crazy. Games like that is why Saka's clear of Palmer. He is, Richie. And we'll get to Palmer at the end. There's so much we have to talk about at the end of this game. Oh, come on. Exactly. I mean, either would do well, Dharma. Whole team in flops bar Jorgensen. We need Mudryk. What did I tell you? I told you guys about
Whole team
Mudryk.
in
Fucking
flops bar
Sancho
Jorgensen.
this, Neto this. Madueke this. Mudryk's better than all of them put together, man. Put together, man. But when have I been wrong, chap? One player, chap. Give me one fucking player, man. Xerxes. I told you Xerxes can't shoot. What do you mean I was wrong about Xerxes? I told you he can't shoot. Ferran Torres. Yeah, okay, apart from him. Brahim Diaz. No. Fermin Lopez. I told you Fermin Lopez is shit. What do you mean Fermin Lopez? Luis Diaz. He's fucking dog shit. I never want to hear. Overrated as fuck. I told you Gakpo's better than Luis Diaz, but you never listen to me. United fans leaving the stadium. I mean, it is minute 89. Can you blame them? Indeed, Nipe, the final stream of the year. Crazy. Who scored? Brendan Aronson. Oh yeah, I got that one wrong. Brendan Aronson. Yeah, that's on me. Fuck, that's on me. I called him the American De Bruyne. Ah. Yeah. That's on me. Apologies. Fuck. That was bad. That was bad. Yeah, work. Where do you see Xerxes going? Yeah, I don't see him playing for United again after this. Juventus want him in it. I'm sure they're going to give him on loan. Is there a player Juventus can offer Manchester United? United fans. Xerxes, Douglas Luiz swap in January. Douglas Luiz can't hack it in Serie A, but in the Premier League we know the level he was playing. Oh my days, that makes so much sense. A lie? Chat. Xerxes Douglas Luiz swap. I don't think they'll give you Vlahovic. Douglas Luiz is not leaving. I mean, there's a chance. Extremely rare good take. What do you mean extremely rare? We're using Douglas Luiz to get Tonali in the summer. No. I'm saying 6-month loan, innit? 6-month loan. It will do good for both, innit? Xerxes goes to Juventus for 6 months. Douglas Luiz goes to United for 6 months. That makes so much sense for both. Oh yeah, you'd have to take Alicia Lehmann though for the Manchester United women team as well. because she's at Juventus with him. But it's not like that's a negative, you know. You can get a pretty big boost in your social media numbers for the women's team. It's not a bad thing. She's shit at football though. Listen to the Newcastle fans. They haven't won often here. But they fully deserve it today. And it's, I think, 5 clean sheets in a row, by the way, for Newcastle. 4 or 5, something like that. Pretty sensational. Not just wins, but clean sheets. It's over at Villa Park. Aston Villa 2, Brighton 2. Yeah, let's recap everything. There's a lot to recap. It is all over. Manchester United defeated again. Amorant outcoached by Eddie. Everybody sit down, nobody speak. I know that. First and foremost, I'll speak for Manchester United fans because they don't have the balls to say it. Mr. Hug, apologies for the way you were treated. You were the one hiding Manchester United's problems. Sent him back to Lisbon on the first flight from Manchester. Just not good enough. Came out with a suicidal formation, with a suicidal lineup. And his substitutions, absolutely dreadful. Manchester United were playing their best football between minute 45 and minute 64. Then he came on. Imagine my disbelief. He came on. And sure enough, United's attacks completely stopped. I'm not even exaggerating. They quite literally stopped attacking as soon as he came on. In the flop section, Maguire, stuck in the mud. Licha, the butcher. They gave him the captain's armband. The captain's armband. There was a time that this had meaning. There was a time where you look at the players that have worn this armband, and it's very easy to see Manchester United's biggest problem. You don't win anything with children. You need experienced players as well. Ones who deserve to wear this. Let me tell you something. You can criticize Bruno Fernandes for being a terrible captain and letting his team down. You can criticize Bruno Fernandes for being an overrated footballer. You can want Bruno Fernandes out of the club. What you cannot do, however, is for as long as he is still in the club, he has to be the first name on the team sheet. And whether he wears this or not, that's another question. But I would rather, as crazy as it is, a captain gets sent off than a captain plays the way this little Frodo Hobbit played like today. Because that is absolutely embarrassing. And that's a disgrace to all the people that have worn this armband prior to this cretin. Unfortunately, Amorant is insisting with playing this formation, but neither Dalot nor Mazraoui can play as wingbacks. They're good fullbacks, they're great fullbacks, but they can't play as wingbacks. So logic would say, you either change the system or you play players in that position who can actually attack and go forward. However, we're now dealing with a manager who believes that doing the same thing over and over again and keep losing over and over again is progress. This is defined as progress. Hang on a minute. If you don't believe these players, or if you don't want some of these players at your football club next season, why on earth are you playing this formation? What difference does it even make? Because they're not going to be here. Are you playing for the 3, 4, 5, 7, whoever players you believe you want to keep next season? Which one is it? Because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. One thing is for certain. With Ruud van Nistelrooy, with Erik ten Hag, we're looking at a Manchester United team that would be here. Under Amorant, they're in a relegation battle. Make no mistake about it. Ipswich have won today, goddammit. Ipswich have won. United have to look behind. Forget about looking forwards. I'm being deadly serious when I say this. If he's going to keep playing this formation, Manchester United are in a relegation battle here. Madre mia. This fucking ball one thought coming up with a midfield two of Casemiro and Eriksen today was a good idea. As for Casemiro, my boy Casemiro, not good enough today. However, you criticize him. However, he was the only one playing the ball forward. When he came off, nobody played the ball forward. Nobody. But it's still a flop. He humiliated him today. Please tell me with chest that these two were better than him. Genuinely. Please tell me that taking him off after 33 or taking either of these two players off after minute 33, what difference would it have made who came off after minute 33? One thing is for certain though, he played in his position today. He played in his best position. He played in his best position as well today. He was the one that got chucked on the left-hand side. You can't make him the scapegoat. I'm sorry, you can't. But you can put all three of them, obviously, in the flops because it wasn't good enough. Spotty gets in as well. Ahmad, 3 flop performances in a row. Prior to this one, because he was player of the week here, They compared him to Saka, Palmer, and the rest. Since then, 3 flop performances in a row for Amad Diallo, the sensation. 3 weeks ago, I had to suffer abuse because I told him he's not good enough. After the City game, I still didn't buy into the hype. You know why I didn't buy into the hype? Because in the City game, he wasn't even that good. He shat himself in the first chance. And then Nunes came and literally ran into him. He made the wrong decision and he got rewarded for it because of the foolishness of another player. And in the second goal, Gvardiol should have cleared it. However, now that we've put the United flops in there, again, obviously credit to Newcastle. It's the midfielders again today. Tonali, I thought, was sensational. Joe Wellington was fantastic. Isaac was superb. Gordon was superb. And the man of the match for me, Lewis Hall. We can probably take out Van Dijk and put Hall in there. I thought he was absolutely sensational. Now, one quick thing that I want to clarify before we proceed from this match. To the people that say Manchester United have a bad squad of players, and to those who really believe the players are the problem. Okay. Fantastic at Inter. One of the most incredible Champions League campaigns we have seen before coming to Manchester United. Superb at Ajax. Superb at Bayern Munich under Nagelsmann. Before Tuchel arrived. But I'm supposed to believe that he's shit and he's the problem. Overrated as fuck. I'm not even going to try and really. But you said he's amazing. All of a sudden he's shit. Okay. Under Ten Hag he's amazing and it's Ten Hag's fault. He's amazing, but Ten Hag, he's to blame. Under Amorant, all of a sudden he's shit. And Amorant is good and he's being let down by the players. Noted. Varane carried this Frodo for 4 years and I told you he did and you claimed he's the best defender you have. Mazraoui, 3 bad games. But for the price, for me, still signing off the season. Let's not forget what happened prior to this. Okay? Fantastic in the first season. Obviously on the decline. Manchester United's best player prior to joining. Manchester United's best midfielder this season still, in my opinion. But of course, we know what he done at Real Madrid prior to joining. Christian Eriksen before joining Manchester United. Fantastic at Brentford. Shit. Very good season last season. He's 23 years of age. And United fans are claiming he's completely shit. If you want instant results, why are you buying 23 and 21-year-olds? Why not go and get Cavani and Ibra signings? That's what I'm confused about. They're not the problem, by the way. I'm telling you, they're not the problem. They need each other together in a 2-man partnership. But he doesn't want to change the system. He keeps you playing the same thing. The future. Again, 19 years of age. If you want instant results, why sign a 19-year-old? Relax. He'll come good. No doubt about it. You overrated him a bit, but again, 19 years of age. Relax. He'll come good. A disgrace of a player. And of course, you've got these players suspended. If you really believe that the squad is worse than Nottingham Forest, then with all due respect, find a different sport to watch. Look at what Forest were doing prior to Nuno Santos. How were Wolves performing prior to the new manager coming in? But you believe them to have better squads than Manchester United or have better squads. But you weren't saying that when they were with their previous managers. Come on. Call it like it is, please, because it's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic making excuses. Stop making excuses. He's a flop. You fucked up again. You fucked up again. Yes, you did. Admit you did. You fucked up again. Admit Mr. Hug wasn't the problem and you choked. Admit. Congratulations, Mirage. Congratulations. Now, unfortunately, I picked Chelsea to win the league 2 games ago. They proceed to lose the next 2 games. Disgrace of a player. And so today, hold my hands in the air. Not good enough. Madueke, pathetic. Palmer, best in the league, best in the world, my left fucking Bozak. And Kunku. And Jackson. Oh, and Colwell as well. I forgot about him. Disastrous as well. I was really excited to watch Chelsea play today. Really excited. Having said that, let's not all pin the blame on Chelsea. One of the most disgusting decisions I have seen all season. If VAR doesn't have the balls to tell the referee that he made a mistake, remove the technology. Stop using it. It's pointless. Please, the fans that are at the stadium, if you don't know how to use the technology, stop using it. There's no point. The Chelsea team, unfortunately, is too young, too naive to be able to fight off against corruption. Tonight we witnessed corruption. You can claim Chelsea were poor. This was corruption. Chelsea aren't strong enough to fight against corruption. Something very sinister is happening in the Premier League this season. And I hope Enzo Maresca speaks after the game and calls out what it is for what it is. Because unfortunately, this idiot will keep yapping about not in a title race, not in a title race. Yeah, you've made the players believe they're not in a title race. You stupid fool. He has so much to learn. So much to learn. He's a decent manager, but make no mistake about it. He doesn't know the best team. And he's made mistakes which for me are unforgivable. The way he's spoken is loser mentality. It transmits loser mentality. We'll have a look quickly at the next fixtures as well coming up. No, Oscar. Did you actually bombasso it? Oh, you know, Oscar, should we not wait for the... Oscar. Did you actually bombasso it? Mado. Bombasso leaderboard. Before we have a look at the leaderboard, here's the sad reality. When Liverpool crumble, which is inevitable, is there anybody that can make due? Is there anybody that can take advantage? I don't think there is at the moment with the way things are going. Arsenal will have the opportunity to go second if they beat Brentford on Wednesday. The gap between Chelsea and Arsenal, Chelsea and Liverpool is now 10 points. Liverpool have a game less. Newcastle move up to 32 points, 5th in the table. They're the team in form. Here's the question with Newcastle and the sad what if. Imagine if Eddie realized that Tonali is actually better than Longstaff 3 months ago. Why did it take him 3 months to realize that? You could probably argue Newcastle would have at least 7 more points. At least. Playing 1 game a week, I think they would be here. I think they would be here. And that's why I will be very careful with praising Eddie. Aston Villa and Brighton share the spoils. And like I said for Manchester United, unfortunately, they have to look behind them. Because under this manager, I think they're in a relegation battle. I can't believe I'm saying that. This is incredible. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Here are the next fixtures coming up as well. After Brentford Arsenal. It's Spurs Newcastle. What a game. And Newcastle have had the better of Spurs in recent matches. Chelsea travelled to Crystal Palace. On paper, that's much tougher than Ipswich. Much, much tougher. City have West Ham at home. Arsenal travelled to Brighton. United travelled to Liverpool. And then Forest play Monday Night Football away. Wolves. Madre mia. Jesus. I fear for Manchester United in this game. I was fearing for them today. You gotta fear the worst. If that stupid idiot comes out with 2 in midfield again at Anfield, forget about that 7. Honestly, it could get seriously ugly. Seriously ugly. Disaster new. What did he do? No way. That's so sad. People have leaked his... Nah, that's so sad. This is when people take it too far, man. You guys are so sad. If that is indeed true, you guys are so sad, man. Anyways, before we check the leaderboard, I want to quickly check FPL because I think I've done well, chap. Lewis Hall 9 points, Colwell 0. Oh shit. Isaac got 6, Rogers got 9. The one mistake I made was Semenyo on the bench. 55 points is not too bad, I don't think. I don't think that's too bad. I mean, considering I have no Salah, which I'm obviously fearing the worst, considering Liverpool play against Manchester United next. I don't think that's too bad. I think it's okay. I think... Oh my days, I've got Greaves on 6 points as well. Oh, I've got 11 points on the bench. Not bad. Oh, I forgot to speak a little bit about Palmer. Out of these players, who do you guys think is red flop? Palmer was really bad today, chap. Really, really bad. To the point where I think, yeah, we have to drop him. We have to drop him. He has to drop below Haaland. I'm sorry. He has to be out of here. Casemiro was bad, but in terms of expectations, Palmer, disastrous. Disaster. Yeah, but what were the expectations for this? Casemiro, easy. Fine, if you guys want Casemiro, no problem. But I'm just saying, Palmer was disgraceful. Disgraceful. Drop that guy. Honestly, I'm thinking of taking him out and putting Isaac in. But after that performance, I'm willing to put Isaac ahead of Barella again. Barella should come back and overtake Palmer. So actually, Banda. Put Palmer as the one that is the lowest. He should be the lowest. Where do Chelsea drop after this? Drake. They're not the team we thought they were. Could Newcastle start knocking on this soon? I mean, realistically, Sporting should probably be more something like this. I mean, Forest should be above Chelsea. But then you'd argue Forest should go here. But then Lazio have Europa League, so that's saving them. I think something like this. But we'll see. I think something like that makes sense. And now the big one, the leaderboard. Oh, I'm so excited. I think I'm at least top 300, chat. Many stop on 702. We've got someone above 700 points. Mauricio, congratulations. You're 5th. Garm is 2nd. There's 8 points separating the two. FaZe is there, who's been having a phenomenal season. Hologram was really good last season. He's up there again. Adam is there. Nathan. Tommy Shelby's doing well again. Jake is there. Mario. Moam. Bobo. This fucking idiot is here. Don't ask me how. Ray, CCFC, Roman, V1. Oh my. How are these freaking losers so high up? Coles is up here. What the fuck is this idiot doing here? Eder, Lalana, Baco, Mahero, Orlando and Frostbite. Respect, Frostbite. Respect, man. Incredible. Callum is there. Serbi, Jamie, Milo. They make up the top 100. Let's look at some names. Where is the defending champion? ADRD. Oh, he's fallen off a little bit. Attention, Amori has overtaken ADRD. Amori's flying up the table. He was 500 something. Here comes Amori. And look who's here as well. Not Krasi, who has changed his entire season and life. Wow. Wow. Where is Dan and Left C? Hopefully he's fallen off. Dan and Left C. Fucking hell. The bastard is still up there. And look who is there as well. Zed Mohadinho is climbing up. Wow. But of course the question on everybody's mind is, where is Football Stokes? In all seriousness, where is 04? He was 500 something. Here comes 04. 402. 401 to be exact. Here comes 04. Flying up the table. I've got ADRD and Amori within sight. I'm circa 150 points away from many, which there is not many points. It's not many points. Where are you, Depowered? Depowered. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Depowered. I'm so proud of you. Awful couple of weeks for you, Rossi. Where are you? It's not too bad, Rossi. You're still in it. Lily, where is that freaking cretin? Yeah, I've almost scored him.
Mate,
I've almost scored him.
103 points for me this week in
loser,
FPL.
man.
How do you go about joining the Discord game predictions? I obviously know I can't join now,
No
but
way,
for
Little.
next season. Keep up the good
Incredible.
work, mate.
Yeah, so that's sensational. 103 points. Congratulations, mate. So all you have to do is exclamation mark Discord, and then there's the Who Knows Ball section here. Questions, and all you have to do is just click a button for who you believe obviously will win or draw the game. Just avoid this section here. Avoid the general especially, because Lord have mercy, the stuff that goes in there. All in all, we've done pretty well. What a fantastic way to cap off 2024. What a year it's been. What a year of football it's been. Honestly, chat, it's been crazy this year. It's been crazy. But 2025 will be even better. We've seen Inter crowned champions of Italy, Real Madrid crowned champions of Europe, champions of Spain. Leverkusen almost went an entire season undefeated. Imagine. Manchester City, record-breaking 4 in a row. 4 in a row. But of course, 2024 has to come to an end. I will see you guys next year. No. Tomorrow I am working tomorrow. I am working from the morning until the evening. So, Happy New Year to every single one of you. Even the idiots, and I know there's plenty of you. I hope my New Year's resolution, I don't believe in them, but my New Year's resolution is to make some of you guys go from zero ball knowledge to at least some ball knowledge. It is my mission, and I will not stop until that happens. Liverpool end the year top of the league. In Italy, Atalanta ended top of the league. It's been a fantastic year. Been very blessed for my club. The first game of the New Year's will be Brentford versus Arsenal. We'll be live with that. Again, Happy New Year, and I'll see you guys in 2025. Honestly, at this point, the only realistic ones I see are Cunha and Kirkes, but I don't know why they will leave at this point. Then in summer you have to do a whole revolution.